Hello everyone, hope you're doing all well today. This is Stormy Cloud 21 and today I want to talk to you about this item from the Beast of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series, Zuniceratops christopheri. This of course is part of the Beast of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series, 1/18th scale dinosaur action figures created by David Silva. This particular one is called Zuniceratops christopheri and is part of wave 1, and there are 3 total waves of Ceratopsians. Here's another look at that. You can see pictured here is a nice picture of a Triceratops. And then flipping the box around on the back here, you have a collector's card inside this box, and it tells various information about this dinosaur. First of all, you can see that Zuni means horned-faced. This is number 1. And then down here, you can see the length of this dinosaur, the location, and the time period, and information about the art. If you slide this off the box carefully, and on the back, you can see the Ceratopsians Wave 1 checklist of all of the dinosaurs that you can get for wave 1 in this collection. Each one of these includes an articulated action figure, a collectible profile card, and a color display backdrop behind your dinosaur. And the really cool thing is that the color patterns on these dinosaurs are based off of real living animals, which makes it all the more cool. Flipping this box around, you can see that the design, sculpt, and paint is by David Silva. And join the dinosaur toy revolution. Check out creativebeast.com. Beast of the Mesozoic, far from extinct. Now here is the UPC for this particular item. Here's some more information. 19 points of articulation for this dinosaur, realistic movement and detail, and the profile card included. Number 1, Zuniceratops christopheri. I like that how when you turn this box to the light and you see how the red type just glows. Very beautiful. And when I first saw this dinosaur, this paint scheme, I just knew that I was going to be ending up buying this one based on its paint scheme alone. I just love it. Also, again, here is a footprint right here on the front of the box. I love that. You can tell I have already opened this figure. I'm going to pull out the insert plastic piece, and then I'm going to pull out the inside of the box and show you what that background looks like carefully. So I pull that out, and in the background you have this nice green forest with moss everywhere, like tropical rainforest look. So each one of these very articulated dinosaur action figures comes with a collector card. This is the collector card for this one, the Zuniceratops. And on the back of the collector card, you have all of this information. Once again, you can zoom in close here and look at all these interesting facts. And you can hit pause if you really want to read through all of that. Very cool stuff. One thing to note, when you get your action figure, the tail will be off and you will have to assemble it onto the ball joint. Again, loving that beautiful artwork is absolutely amazing for this figure. So here is our beautiful figure, this Zuniceratops. Just the way that all of these colors are all over this beautiful figure is just mind-blowing. I mean, the detail is so exquisite, and you are not going to find another action figure out there with paint done to this level. You're going to be hard pressed to ever find anything that's out there on the market like this. So it does have an articulating jaw, and you can hear it snap. It opens this far and closes, and you can see here the inside of the mouth, that nice pink coloration. Now what really amazes me is you look in the mouth and you can actually make out the teeth in the mouth. See back there? You can see the teeth. That is really, really huge. And the amount of paying attention to details, the smallest details. And then you've got this beautiful brown beak. You've got the nostril, and then for the nasal area. Then you have this nice, beautiful painted eye. Look at the colors on these horns. And then I love this frill, just the way they chose all these patterns and all these colors. You know, you have this like orange, and you've got yellows here, and you've got these blues, and you've got browns, and you have lighter browns and darker browns and tans and stripes. It's just, you know, super amazing all that they put into this, and even the texture of these bumps, these ridges. It's just an astounding figure. Very astounding. I mean, you can look into this creature's eye and see it come to life. You can see a personality about it. You can see this creature trying to survive in a rough and tough world. It's out there trying to make its way at a very dangerous time in history when everything wants to eat you. I love the striping. And you go all the way down to this tail, and you've got this nice blue. And now the colors of this figure are based off of the 5-line skink, a lizard that I'm very familiar with because we have them locally where I'm from. And I've seen them for years where I live. Just loving this blue tail right here, reminiscent of the 5-line skink juvenile. Oh, darn. Man, you're fast, little buddy. Ah. So even the back of this frill has this brown color back here. Now for articulation of this figure, of course you have this mouth that opens and closes, and then you have, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So you're able to turn the head. You want to make a pose to look this way, or perhaps you want to look back that way, or you want to look down with your figure, or let's say you want to look up with your figure, or you want to look straight ahead. And so for the legs, they can move forward, they can move back. It has joints right here, so you can bend this part of the leg forward. You have the feet, which can swivel. You have this mid-torso, which can bend. You have this back leg, which can move back or forward. You have this right here, can bend at the knee. Right here, you have a swivel. And right here, you have the back foot can move. And then the tail can, of course, go back and forth or up and down. Here is a look underneath the figure. You can see that it says Creative Beast Studio 2020, made in China underneath the foot. Also, it'd be very remiss if I didn't show you a top view of the figure. This is the dorsal view. This, of course, was the ventral view. This is what the figure looks like from the back. This is what the figure looks like from the front. This is a good angle of the figure like this, or you could have an angle like that as well. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Totally love it. Captivated by these very gorgeous colors. Now look at this. You even have a touch of this color blending in right here. Very fascinating. I love the way that eye is done though. It's so realistic. So you can pick these figures up at creativebeaststudio.com. Now, of course, this figure is part of the Ceratopsian series, and there's also been a raptor series as well as other packaged forms of creatures and smaller dinosaurs. And there's also a Tyrannosaur series, which is currently on the backer kit. Meanwhile, wave 3 of the Ceratopsians is coming out soon. So things are just getting very exciting. So this is just a very beautiful Beast of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series 1/18 scale dinosaur action figure of the Zuniceratops christopheri. I just love it, and I know you would too. You can pick it up at creativebeaststudio.com. There are plenty of other choices from 3 different waves of Ceratopsians. Soon I am planning on reviewing some of the Raptor series, as well as some more Ceratopsians. I'm telling you, you are never going to find a better dinosaur action figure out there on the market. These are the best that there are. So again, this video has been brought to you by StormyCloud21. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more cool videos coming up soon. Until then, till we meet again, talk soon.